Hello, fellow Wastelanders. I am Finn Crosses Out, but everyone calls me Finn. And today, this is going to be the first ever tournament that's being hosted on console. And it's all thanks to you guys. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. All right, fellas, this is the first match of the game. We got MJ, and then we got Ern. And holy moly, man, Ernest is wasting his ammo on absolutely nothing. I guess he's just paranoid for what's about to happen. But who knows, man? Anything can happen. And I just hope that neither of these people be foolish and drive off the cliff or the bridge. Because if so, that would be the most devastating loss we will get. And so far, so good. Just people just driving by. One has the high ground, but MJ, I believe, has a competitive edge because he can just heat up the weapons, and I think Auroras are hit scanned, so he doesn't have to worry about leading his shot at all. But we have yet to see what will truly happen, and I think I see MJ's Aurora sparking already, so Ernest might be onto something. Meanwhile, I think Ernest's guns are still in good condition. I don't think they've taken too much of a hit yet. Otherwise, they'd be sparking too. And MJ is at the center zone trying to force a play from Ernest. And yeah, it worked. He got what he wanted, but I don't think he did much to him. No offense to MJ. We're about to see what happens now, and oh my god, Ernest has lost or has made MJ lose an Aurora, and he made him lose another Aurora. He has one Aurora left, and oh my goodness me, man. Oh snap. Okay, so the firepower, the raw firepower of the aspects are the reason why Ernest won, and he will be moving on to the quarterfinals. Okay, so this is game 3 of the tournament. Prestige versus Souls. I wonder which builds they're going to bring today. And ooh, Prestige has a solid build. Now let's move on over to Souls. Oh my goodness me, what is that monstrosity? We're about to find out today who will take it to the quarterfinals. This is about to be intense. Oh my god, he perfectly blocked his shot with the Ajax shield. And oh my goodness, Prestige is down to one gun now. And he's about to lose the majority of his build. And it does not look good in general. Oh my goodness. Maybe I should have banned the Ajax, but I didn't know how crucial it was. But nevertheless, Souls is the winner and will be moving on to the quarterfinals. Alright guys, this is game 4 of the 1v1 tournament. We got NGK versus E4Z1. I think that's what I'm going to say. Now we're just going to see what NGK is running. And oh my goodness, it's another Cyclone build. Okay, that's nice. And oh my goodness. Okay, this is going to be interesting for sure. Let's see what's going to happen. Oh, shots have been fired first. He has taken a huge hit already. Oh my goodness, what is he going to do? I guess we'll find out in a couple of minutes, but holy. Recently it's been getting cold where I lived at, and because of that, it's gotten a little bit colder. How will this pan out? What will NGK do? Zero idea. We'll just have to wait and see. If you made it this far, feel free to comment your favorite matchup so far. It will only get better from here. Not saying that this is bad or anything, but holy, this is an interesting matchup. Now the thing is, are these custom elephants or the regular elephants? I cannot tell right now, but holy, NGK is holding up right now, which is very surprising because Cryo is extremely strong against builds like that. All we can do is just hope and pray that whoever comes out on top, well, I mean, I don't need to say anymore. Yeah, this is a pretty good back and forth right now. I can say that. I can tell you that for sure. But holy, they've discovered pretty much the majority of the map, which is what I like to see. They're not in the same spot every time. Okay, well, this might be the lastest Logan match ever. Okay, I don't know what took E4 so long to shoot there, but nevertheless, he got his shots off, and NGK Cyclone is now sparking, and his cabin is now on fire. And I don't think E4's cabin has been touched at all this whole time, which makes him the winner of Game 4, and he will be moving on to the quarterfinals. Alrighty then, guys. This is Game 5 of the tournament. It is Silly versus Dyron, two professional Clan War players. So I am actually curious to see how this will go. And wait a minute. Hold on. Are those Verons or Coraxes? I'm not sure. If I see an explosive bolt, I'm backing out straight away because that weapon's been banned. But what Dyron's running though? Ooh, okay. So, AMP strategy. Okay, that's pretty nice. Okay. I seriously cannot tell if that's the Varans or the Coraxes. But either way, if I see anything suspicious, I'ma just back out and ask Silly to change his build, but shots fired, shots fired. Okay, so far, so good. I was just so distracted because I was confused on whether if Silly was running Verons or Coraxes. But I think it's Verons. I really do think it's Verons, and holy moly, man. These imps are devastating, and these imps got buffed recently. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Okay, he already lost half of his firepower. Oh, dude, and so has Silly. Oh my goodness, dude. Okay. Those has to be Varons, though. I think they are. And oh my god. Oh, and Dyron lost everything. It is over with for him. I have got to double check with Silly after this, though. Because if those are corrects, I will revoke his win. But as of right now, Silly has won the game. So he will be moving on to the quarterfinals. Alrighty, folks. This is game 6 of the tournament. We got Miez versus Diesel. Oh boy, this is gonna be a fun one because Diesel's my homie. Not to be biased or anything, but let's see what he's running. Oh my god. Alrighty then. That is solid. That is really solid. And oh, this is giving me a throwback to another game. Uh-oh. Let's see what happens, though. Okay, it seems like Miez is hitting every single shot so far, while Diesel has been activating his Ajax really well. Now, what happens next will ultimately be up to them. And oh my god, another hit towards the Ajax cabin. And whoa, what in the hell is happening here? Is he drunk or something? He just did a flip, which didn't work out. I think he was trying to climb up onto the bridge that way. And oh my god, yeah, that didn't work out for him. And Diesel is resorting to capturing the base, which is super smart, man. I hope that he continues to play this smart, because if he does, he might be able to win this. Now, Miez is planning a sneak attack, and he got him. I didn't think Diesel was prepared for that. Who knows, though? Anything can happen. Okay, I think this dude is really struggling with the torpedo, which is fun. Oh my goodness, Diesel is still living. I don't think he's even smoking yet. And I don't even think Miez's weapons are sparking either. No, they're not sparking. And oh my god, Diesel is on fire now. Diesel is on fire now. And oh my goodness, is he doing what I think he's doing? Oh, he is! He is! Oh my goodness, Miez flipped and Diesel didn't even take full advantage of it. Would that cost him the game? Oh my god, that is goated. That is goated what Diesel is doing. Using his back as armor. But unfortunately that didn't matter as Miez was the clear winner. And he will be moving on to the quarterfinals. Welcome to Game 7. It is Nervage versus Nalith. And we are about to see what each person's running. Oh my god, no way! Okay, what a monstrosity Nalith is running. Now, let's see about Nervage. Oh, okay. Okay, we got some pretty unique stuff for this game. Who will come out on top, though? There's only one way to find out. And Nalith is first to the center zone. But how will this play out from here? Because, I mean, Nervage has got to push eventually, otherwise Nihilif will get a point, or maybe that's his plan. Who knows? Okay, so Nervage is slowly but surely making his way towards him, but I'm not sure if pushing him is the best option. Nihilif fell, but he's still in the zone. And he actually did manage to get a capture point. Oh my god. Nihilif could play this any way he wants to now. But I think that he's going to try to sneak attack him. But he saw them. He saw him. That's unfortunate. But I think Nihilif is tough enough to take anything that Nervage sends his way. And oh my god. Okay. Nervage also fell from the bridge, but he actually left, so that means Nihilif is back in the center zone being dominant again. He tries to hit, but it's a tough angle, so he misses, barely. Now, I'm not sure what... Oh my god, how did Nervage see Nihilif? Is he hacking? Who knows, man? Whoa. Good thing he has a carjack, and oh my god, he perfectly timed that carjack to dodge his cannon shot. What's going to happen from here, though? I am so curious. Shotguns versus cannons. Oh my god. You see, the thing with Nervage is that he's using a cabin that's heavily protected, and Nihilif is a frontal assault, so he might need to catch him at a different angle. But we'll just let this play out. I won't say anything. Oh my god, Nihilif did some nasty damage for his backside, but he's still standing. He is still standing. Since I'm in free cam, I have no idea how much ammo each person has left. But I know for a fact that Gravastars have a crap ton of ammo to start out with. So... Oh my god, Nihilif has finally got him. Oh my god, Nihilif. Oh, it could go either way, actually. Let me hold my tongue. Okay, he has him pinned on the wall. He only has one wheel left. And Nervage is on fire. I repeat, Nervage is on fire. Will Nihilif finish the job? And he does. Who knew that undermounted weapons could still be viable in today's society? Because of that, Nihilif will move on to the quarterfinals. Alright guys, this is game 8 of the first stage of the tournament, and it is Zombie against Bills. And moving over here, we got Bills with his best build that he's gotten. And moving on over to Zombie, he's already messing up, but that should be fine. He can easily recover from it. Let's see which build will dominate to end the stage 1. Now, I have no idea what Bills are going to do. Oh crap, he's already getting shot at. I repeat, he's already getting shot at. Does he have any way to get to his position over here? He's got him beat by range, so I have no idea. He did go stealth, but he hit into the wall while his stealth ran out. But I think that he had a connection. Wait, no, he's in stealth, so probably not. I should probably get better camera angles from here on out. But yeah, as you can see, both of them are trying to find each other. And oh, I have no idea if Bills hit that or not. His Hertz activated, so maybe it did. Yeah, just go into stealth mode again while Zombie is clueless on where he is. He might have a vision. Okay, he went stealth. He went stealth as Bill saw him. That's not a really smart thing to do, but that's what a average crossout player does. As soon as they got visuals on them, they just turn invisible. I have no idea why. And oh my goodness. He got a Cyclone taken off. Oh my god. And he activated the Ajax shield a little bit too late. And because of that, he lost his second Cyclone. Oh my god. Oh my god. No way. No way Bills just did that. I didn't think he had the angle, but he got him. He got Zombie. If everything plays out right, then he could potentially win. Which I think already has occurred. He's just, I have no idea now. I think Zombie, oh, he got his back blown out. But I think Zombie is hoping that Bills will make a mistake. Either that or run out of ammo. But I don't know, anything can happen though. I think that's why he didn't self-destruct yet. But if that was me, I would not be wasting my opponent's time. I would have just self-destructed as soon as I know that I didn't have a chance anymore. And there goes Zombie. Oh my goodness. The wonderful Bills with his blockchains decimated the Cyclone Hubbard. My god. This is the beginning of the quarterfinals. This is game 9. Unfortunately, CNB's opponent didn't even get to play. So CNB moved on by default, and I hope that nobody will get mad at me for it. However, this is currently what CNB is running. Now, if we move on over to Ernistic, and oh my goodness me, man. I am already getting a flashback where MJ has used this weapon against him and he lost, but maybe this will turn out differently. And oh my god. I got so distracted by my own commentary that I didn't even realize that CNB's Cyclones were shot off. And it even hasn't even been a minute yet. Oh my god, dude. Well, I think this has been the quickest match we've ever had so far, but that can always change. But Ernistic will be moving on to the semifinals. Alrighty, fellas, this is game 10 of the tournament. We are currently in the quarterfinals, and it is E4 versus Souls. And if we go over to E4, oh my goodness, he has a completely different build this time. Will it dominate though? We're about to look at Souls, and that will determine everything. And oh my god, this thing right here is beautiful. But will it be enough? We're about to find out. Oh, shots have been fired already. What a perfect Ajax shield timing by Souls over here. And holy, and oh my god. The Artemis is doing work. I didn't even think that you could stick the Artemis projectiles to where it affects machine guns as well. That is really, really good to know. Now, what will happen here is I don't know. but he still has his weapons while Souls only has one Artemis left. And I think his cabin's about to be on fire. Yeah, okay, there it is. His cabin's on fire now. It's still 4 weapons against 1, and holy moly. Souls has been taken out of the competition with Imps, which is crazy. E4 gets to move on to the semifinals. Hello, fellow Wastelanders. This is game 11, aka the 3rd game of the quarterfinals. And we have Silly versus Miez. And this is what Mr. Silly is running here. And if we go over to Mr. Miez, he is, oh my goodness, it is going to be a epic mirror match today. But one has one less than the other. But I am curious to see which would do better, because me personally, I feel like when it comes to torpedoes or any sort of omni movement, you would always want to have a even number. Anything odd is just weird to me, but I think I have zero idea of what's going to happen. Anything can happen in a mirror match. It's just that one has less torpedoes, but I feel like that actually matters. I'm not really sure. We're about to find out, though. What is the plan here today? Okay. And I think that at some point, if nothing too crazy happens, both of them could potentially run out of ammo. And oh my god, Silly has already lost a torpedo while Miez is still on all fours like a puppy dog. But it could go either way. Both of them are just hovering around. Oh my god. Okay, Miez flipped over. He did a cartwheel actually, so it doesn't even matter that he flipped over. And oh my goodness, dude. This is awful. This is looking awful for Silly here. And I guess having more torpedoes actually does matter. Because look at this dude right here. Oh my goodness. Silly's on fire. I repeat, Silly's on fire, and he has been eliminated. Therefore, Miez will be moving on to the semifinals. Alright guys, welcome back to the quarterfinals. This is game 12. We have Nylith versus Bills. I guess I'm just going to go over here and... Oh my god, what the hell? Okay, Nylith is running a Avalanche Goliath tank. Oh my god. Okay, and what is Bills running? Oh, his blockchain build. Okay, we've seen this one already. Will he be able to shoot off his Avalanche? Or will he get shredded by the Avalanche? I think the issue is that Nylith has his Avalanches connected to both Goliath tracks, so that means his Avalanche is 50% more durable than usual. This will be a challenge for Bills, but anything can happen, as you saw from previous games. Oh my goodness me. The Avalanche is a super difficult weapon to use, but it can be so rewarding if used right. And I don't know what the game plan is. They are kind of just dancing in the middle of the zone. Nihilif has a capture point, though. That's pretty darn good, if you ask me. And oh my god, his back left side got deleted, and oh my god, I don't think that his avalanche is even sparking yet. Holy, and not to mention that if he reloads, his avalanche gets even tougher, and oh, I see a little spark on it now. Let's see what Bills is up to. What is he able to do? What can he do? Can he do anything other than just shoot and pray and hope for the best? Looks like it. But Nihilif has been so dominant in the zone. He might not even need to kill Bills, to be honest. But killing Bills would be such a bonus. And oh my god, that almost hit. And Nihilif ram him. And now Bills is going to be dominant in the zone for a while, but Nihilif just creeps on back in there. Denies his entry. And oh my god! Damn, dude! That was a critical hit on Bills, and oh dear lord. Oh dear lord. I feel so bad, but oh, he finally got off a Goliath track though. But then it doesn't really matter. Who knew that a big weapon that's so difficult to use can still be viable in today's society? Because of that, Nihilif will be entering the semifinals. Alright folks, we are back at it again with the semifinals. We have Easy versus Ernistic, and what you have seen was probably mind-blowing, because when Ernistic first fought MJ, he used Auroras and he beat MJ. And now, oh my god, it's lagging. When MJ used Auroras against Ernest, MJ lost, and then Ernest used Auroras against his opponent and won. So maybe it is sort of a skill thing. But if we move on over to Easy, oh my goodness, he is using that monstrosity of a build. Okay, I cannot wait to see how this goes. And if it feels laggy, I apologize for that. It is more than likely a server thing, so we'll just have to stick with it. I wonder if any of the fighters are lagging, or is it just me? But I'm trying to make the best out of it, though. It's not going to ruin things, hopefully. If you guys forgot, the rules for the quarterfinals, or the semifinals, sorry. The semifinals are that each player gets to choose 2 different builds, and holy, Easy is already taking aggression. Oh my goodness. I'm not sure what happened. I'm sure we'll find out soon. Oh, dude. Okay. So it's this matchup. Okay, well, somebody told me that Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on now. Hold on now. Okay, so I was about to say both people still have their weapons, but looks like Ernest lost the aspect and he has lost this round. Will he be able to make a comeback? I have zero idea. We'll just have to wait and see about it. I have no idea who is going to win. I thought that it was going to go either way because the aspects versus imp comp, someone actually told me that imps were slightly better. I just didn't think anything of it because, you know, the imps are meant for close range and aspects can just snipe, but if it's a drifting battle, then imps are clearly going to take it because they heavily excel. And looks like it's going to be the same comp again. And guys, again, I am sorry if it's been laggy, but holy man, this is exciting. This is exciting, let me tell you that much. Now, will the results be the same? Will Ernistic come up with a different strategy? There's only one way to find out. But then again, oh my goodness. With those torpedoes, man, his guns will be able to take a lot more damage. And he's already lost one. Okay, so maybe he does have a plan because his imps are currently sparking at the moment. And his aspects are not sparking, which is surprising. I guess it does depend on how you make the build as well. Like, Ernistic using Satori with the aspects is a solid idea, and oh my god. Okay, that actually was a clean sweep. That was a clean sweep, and we have already got our first finalist. Welcome to game 14 of the tournament. We got Nihilift versus Miez. Great job for both of them making it this far, and oh my goodness, Nihilift is running something I didn't expect, while Miez is running the same build that has won him the match against Silly. I am wondering how this will go. Nihilift is dodging shots, except for that one. But he has that big plow right there, so he can pretty much take a lot of hits. But as always, anything can and will happen. And not to mention the map that was spun. Either one of them can use this thing right here if they choose to. I didn't ban that because it's a part of the map. I do remember back then that power generator wasn't there. That was a much better time, I'll say. And I'm gonna just check on Miez because I don't think his guns are damaged at all. No, they're perfectly fine. And looks like Nihilift is going for the satellite. And oh my god, there goes his first Starfall gone. And will it hit? Nope. It barely got close. Okay. Now, as you see, oh my goodness, that was unfortunate, but it doesn't matter. Okay. And there goes his Starfall. I was about to say, he kept on hitting and then missing, hitting, missing, hitting, missing. And that heavy plow made Nihilift do a little hand understand. Oh yeah, by the way, they decided to only run one build, since having two builds are optional. They decided to stick with what they got, and I respect that. Now Nihilif over here needs to come up with a plan if he still wants to be in this. Does he got what it takes? There's only one way to find out. Now let's go over to Mr. Miez again. How do people come up with these creations, man? I mean, the only thing about this is the cabin's exposed, but, I mean, hey, what can you do about it, right? Miez wanted to have a go at the satellite system, and, okay, it seems like the farther away Miez is, the more consistent he is at hitting his shots. But with Nihilif being in a center zone and about to get a point, it kind of forces him to advance and push in, but he's too late. Nihilif has a point, so he could pretty much play this however he wants and still get the win. We're about to find out what happens, though. I mean, I can't lie. Miez is playing this smart. Will Nihilif be able to capture the center zone, or is that not a part of his plan? Okay, so he did get a point, but again, anything can happen, and he lost his starfall, and he lost his life too. So Miez will be our final finalist. Alright guys, this is game 15. We got both semifinal losers here fighting for third place. So we got Ironistic here with the same build he has dominated CNB with. And we got Nihilif with a completely different setup. Man, this map is gorgeous, but somebody has to die here, unfortunately, and lose. So, who's it going to be? Just stay tuned in to find out. And Ironistic has already got the jump on Nihilif, heating up his Reapers, and one of them's already sparking and gotten shot off. Oh my goodness, maybe I should have banned Auroras, since they're hit scanned and can be deadly in the right hands, but I'll consider that next tournament. And oh my goodness, Nihilif is defenseless, but again, anything can happen. He could just ram the dude to death, but I don't think that's going to happen, unfortunately. He's just going to keep on going for cabin. And how long will it take, though? No idea. A lot of tough structural parts. It might take a while. And yeah, I think having a flock there is his version of victory fireworks, I guess. But down goes Nihilif. Down goes Nihilif. I really and truly appreciate you guys for sticking around and seeing what I do for content. I mean, I started doing this sort of thing last year, but over time I've been progressively getting better and better. But enough about that. We got Nihilif here again. I hope that he has a different plan. And then we got Ironistic here, and Nihilif is trying to go for the zone again. Now, we all know what happened last time he tried this, but things could be different this time. But, man, I don't know. realistically, I thought Reapers could out DPS Auroras, but then again, Auroras just continuously heat up and you don't have to lead your shot with them, and oh my goodness, yes, same result. Same result. Which is disappointing, but as I said, someone's got to win and someone's got to lose. But both players did their best. They fought well and they've made it this far, and I am so proud of them. And for the rest of the contestants too, for showing up and showing out. And it's official. Ernistic is 3rd place. Alright folks, this is officially game 16, aka the finals. And we have Miez versus Easy here, both from the Gyros clan. I'm wondering who is the better Gyro out of the two. We're about to find out right now. So, Easy is running the same thing Bills is, but with a different style, different flair. That's nice. And then, oh my goodness, Miez is ready to knock him back. Alright, let's see how this goes, shall we? Easy is in stealth mode, but I don't think he hit. But Miez did flip over, and I don't think he has a carjack, which is not really good. And Miez has already lost one of his spikes, specifically the one in the middle. But I do feel like this could go either way since both weapons are very vulnerable. And oh my god, how did he see him in stealth? Yeah, okay, so his weapons are still there. Miez still has 2 spikes left. One's chasing the other, and oh my goodness. Isn't one of his blockchain sparking? I don't think so. Hold on though. It looked like it hit, but it didn't do anything. Oh, now it did. Okay, Miez is down to 1 spike. I repeat, Miez is down to 1 spike. What will happen? I have 0 clue, man. It could go either way. And I feel like spikes are so difficult to use, and down goes Miez again. And this is why it's so important to put a carjack in your build. I hope all of his other builds has a carjack of some sort. See, whoever makes it to the finals gets to have up to 3 builds, and each of them told me that they were going to run 3 builds. So I'm just curious to see what other builds will be displayed here today. Going to check out Miez. Okay, so Miez is back to his spike build. Okay, hopefully he doesn't flip over. And what the hell? Oh, are those? Oh, those are arguments. Oh my god, such a underrated weapon to be using in the finals. But will it hold up? There's only one way to find out. Easy is taking the same route as usual, and oh my god. But the only difference is that Easy knows how to put a carjack. So he got that going for him. Easy keeps chasing. Miez keeps running. Will they eventually traverse through the whole map before we determine who's in first? Who knows, man? Who knows? Out of the two weapons so far, which weapon do you guys think are better? And oh, Mia's finally shut off an argument. But as I was saying though, you guys think arguments are better than spikes or? And oh my god, I got distracted by my own commentary. I have failed to see that Mias is only left with one spike. Now what will he do? And put himself in the very, very awkward situation again. And got his stuff blown out, and which forced him to self-destruct yet again. Mias needs to come up with a different strategy if he wants to have a chance of winning the top prize. And before I say anything else, I really do appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. I started doing this content thing last March and I was at 13 subscribers. I didn't even think much of it. I really didn't have that much of a goal other than trying to get people to love Crossout the way I do. And Easy is pulling up in something different, I think. I'm not really sure. But, oh. Okay, so both people decided to change their builds, I reckon. And... oh! Wait! Flutes? Are those flutes? Oh my god, those are flutes! What? Whoa, it came back to him like a boomerang. Uh-oh. Mias might be cooked, but as I said before, anything can happen because Easy got stuck on a wall. And oh, Mias has a carjack putting that build. Okay. So it's flutes versus snowfalls. Okay. This is a pretty interesting matchup. Okay. So now I must ask you guys, would you rather use the flute or snowfalls? That should be one of my polls someday. Even though they got different firing mechanics, you know. And oh, I think I see a snowfall or two sparking already. Okay, but this can go either way. How would Mias use his surroundings to try to turn this match around? What the hell? Oh! Okay. I'm surprised that didn't even do much to Mias, but man, Easy has got to be the best flute player I've ever seen. He made his rockets do a little dance in midair and he still hit his target. Wow. Wow, B. And it looks like Mias takes this one home. Not officially, but at least he finally wins a round. If only he could hit his shots. I don't think it matters. Wow. Talk about a outstanding performance from both sides. Okay, so we all have seen, I mean, both of Mias's builds. I really wonder what his third build is. Because if it's anything different than the other builds, then this will be even more exciting. But as always, there's only one way to find out. Okay, so Easy has went back to his argument build. Wow. Oh my god, no way. Corvos! Okay, so it's arguments versus Corvos. Using 4 torpedoes, which is amazing. It's kind of like a mirror match, but with different weapons. Okay, so one is like trigger spam, while the other's just hold and charge and shoot. I love it. I mean, you can also spam with the arguments too, but barely anyone does that. And I think Easy has already lost an argument. Yep. He only got one strike. Mia's middle Corvo is sparking. And Mia's is trying his absolute best to try to win his other arguments. But it hasn't happened yet. Oh my god, Easy has lost another argument. He needs to cook or else he'll be cooked. He's on his second strike now, but oh, Mia's is on fire though. And oh my god, no way. Okay, this was hella close, man. Easy has lost all of his arguments, man. I don't think Easy would be a very good debater if politics became his thing. But Mia's has made a huge comeback from being 0-2. Now it's 2-2. It's tied up. Now it's time to see who will win it all. Not only to be the best 1v1er at 10,000 power score, but who is the best gyro out of these two. And Easy, I think, I didn't pay attention before he went cloak, but I think he's running arguments again. Oh my god, he's running arguments again. And oh my god, they're running the same build as last round. Who will take it? Will his arguments be stable? Or will Mia's? Well, I don't even have a pun for Corvos, but they're pretty much revolvers from the Wild West in a way, since it's a 6-cylinder. But we're about to find out though. Oh, Mia's has the high ground. He pushed Easy off of his territory. However, Easy came back for redemption. You know what's funny? When torpedoes hit each other, and oh, there goes a Corvo. I guess he had some debating lessons during the last 30 seconds of him being dead. But you know what's funny? If I see torpedoes hit each other, I automatically think about those bumper cars, you know? And oh my god, I feel like Easy is more deadly the more farther away he is, because the arguments have a crap ton of spread, which means pretty much all of them would hit. And oh my goodness, he has made a very compelling argument against Mia's, and congratulations to both of you. However, there is only one winner, and that is Easy. Congratulations, Easy. Good game to you all. Oh my goodness. That has got to be the most satisfying back and forth I have ever seen. I honestly thought Mia's was starting to develop some plot armor, but then it just fell too short. He has made so many mistakes, but he still fought valiantly, and he is now the second best 10,000 power score 1v1er, and Easy is clearly the ultimate champion of this whole tournament. And congratulations to everyone that has participated and has given it their all. I hope to do something similar to this again in the future. And again, if it wasn't for you guys swinging by and checking on me to see what I've been up to, I wouldn't have been able to do this to begin with. So, thank you all for the constant love and support. I do not deserve it, but I do appreciate it forever and always. If you enjoyed the tournament, please give it a like and let me know what I should do next time. And until then, I will see you in the wastelands.